Crickets in the cut, full moon dust smoke. One light on the dash, whole world in slow pole.
Hear that train in the distance.
One long cry through the sandstone.
Sound crawl down the canyon, like it looking for a backbone. I'm out here, seat lean heavy, elbow on the frame past petty. Ash flick, wine take it steady. Same story, heart still ready.
Still will sink through the dark. Echo bounce off the rock face. Every chime paint old scars. Every rumble sound like grace. Ain't a soul on this back road, just me and that midnight moan. Engine hum, low and lazy, dry riverbed, pick clean bone. Distant train, call my name. Through this desert, through my pain. Echo in the canyon, long and slow. Teach my lonely heart to let it go. One more night, same old sky. Same brown bottle, same why, oh why. That far off whistle, let me know I ain't the only one riding solo. Oh,
dust halo around the high beam. Sagebrush lean like old fiend. I've been talking to the rear view. See my past in the glass, still me. Mama voice in that echo, telling me, boy, don't stall. But I'm stuck in a pocket of silence, where even good news crawl.
oh, that train fade then return, like it know when my mind drifts. Every time that low note burn, feel these burdens start to lift. Cool air through the cracked door, sand crunch under my shoes. Whole life in this glove box, but tonight is just a sound in the moon. Distant train, call my name. Through this desert, through my pain. Echo in the canyon, long and slow. Teach my stubborn heart to let it go. One more night, same old sky. Same old question, same reply. That far off whistle, let me know I ain't the only one riding solo. Oh. Hold tight, let that steel song cut the night. I breathe out, feel it fade, but that low cry still in my vein. Distant train, call my name. Through this desert, through my shame. Echo in the canyon, long and slow. Show this tide, so the way to grow. One more night, same old sky, but my grip on the past run dry. That far off whistle, let me know I ain't the only one riding solo.
Yeah, train echo, old drift and hush. Can you keep the last word tucked? I turn the key, let it idle. Night so wide I ain't stuck. Tail lights, kiss that gravel. Deep voice humming low, on glide. That ghost of a whistle behind me, still riding right here inside.
Oh. Wipers on cruise, rain on glass, empty road on, time moves slow.
Yeah, flicker on the freeway, blue sign buzzing in the downpour. Pulling past rooms that I stayed in,
Back when I was tryna outrun last year. Vacancy glow on the asphalt. Late checking ghosts at the front desk. I remember counting every red cent. Now I'm counting how many exits I ain't pressed. Got a plate in my lap, old tape in the dash. Same jacket from the broke days, folded in the back. Storm on smash, but my pulse stay flat. Nothing on the schedule but the sound of this splash. I see curtains crack, little TV flash. Silhouettes moving through another quick crash. Whole life boxed in a suitcase fast. Wonder if they dream of a road like that. I just drive past flickering motel signs. Rain running down like they tryna cross that line. All these little lights frame the yellow light. But I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling through the night. Let the storm talk quiet while the world rewinds. Raindrops tapping on the glass like take your time. I ain't gotta stay where I once survived. So I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling through the night, yeah. Rear view wet with the tail light smear. Old self small in the back disappear. Used to pray for a clean sheet. Cheap beer, now I pray I never see that front desk mirror. Neon blink like a tie-dye twitch. Half lit letter spell a promise that switch. Low weekly rate on a half-fair wish. Whole lot of hurt in a hand-me-down dish. Hit a rain drum on a long white line. Midnight mile, got a long shot shine. Phone on mute, just a hum in my mind. Every drop sound like you ain't that guy. But I'm too far gone for the room key blues. Got a trunk full of truths that I can't unuse. Drive by, let the rain fall, washed in views. Every sign I pass, say I still can. I just drive past flickering motel signs. Rain running down like they tryna cross the line. All these little lights framing yellow light. But I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling through the night. Let the storm talk quiet while the world rewinds. Raindrops tapping on the glass like take your time. I ain't gotta stay where I once survived. So I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling through the night. Some rooms you leave, but they live in your head. Plastic cups, then towels, cheap sagging bed. Now it's just a blur on the passenger side. Wet glass holding every tear I never cried, yeah. I just drive past flickering motel signs. Rain running down like they tryna cross a line. All these little lights raining yellow light. But I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling through the night. Let the storm talk quiet while the world rewinds. Raindrops tapping on the glass like take your time. I ain't gotta stay where I once survived. So I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling through the night, through the night. Through the night.
Flick on, beam gold home. Still snake sliding, nowhere fast. Half one coffee, cold blue sky. Press the glass as we pass. Yeah. Yellow bulbs twitch over chrome and chip bread seats. Showed her the king in the paper hat. Cook slow, move slow, barely speaks. Old clock stuck at 2 a.m., but the tracks say later than that. Saw it on the counter like cheap snow. Old heads arguing over black dad. Waitress writes names where the orders ought to be. Says she's saving up for oceans, every mile feels like the sea. I stir sugar in this mud black cup, watch it whirl like a storm in the storm. In my name in the rumble of the rails, like the tracks just entered the room. Night train diner, flicker me yellow halo over me. Whole world shrinking to a booth and a window seat. Grease on the menu, ghosts in the coffee steam. Ride till the sunrise, or ride till I outrun me. Night train diner, silver walls breathing so indeed. Strangers confessing like this car's a tired priest. Ketchup bottles leaning like they're half asleep. If the dark has a hometown, it's rolling where these wheels meet. Kid in the hoodie draws mountains on a napkin edge. Says he's chasing better fathers, far past the county line's ledge. Lady with the travel Bible, 4 tickets in the songs. Miles each town like a prayer, chasing quiet instead of calm. Cook flips toast like he's flipping no regrets. Burn monks on his forearm spell. Every town he never left. I count power lines like the blessings of Baghdad. My reflection in the window blast keeps mouthing, not there yet. Night train diner, flickering yellow halo over me. Whole world shrinking to a booth in a window seat. Grease on the menu, floats in the coffee steam. Ride till the sunrise, or ride till I out one knee. Night train diner, silver walls breathing slow and deep. Strangers confessing like this car's a tired dream. Ketchup bottle, lean like they're half asleep. If the dark has a hometown, it's rolling where these wheels meet. Ticket, start bookmark in the book I never read. Phone face down like it's guilty of what I left unsaid. Outside towns blink once, then they gone into the seam. Inside this yellow dribble, stitches pages to the dream. Punk conductor leans in, asks, where you headed, friend? I shrug, say a city, but we both know that ain't the end. I'm riding old arguments, I never got to finish right. Every mile another maybe, every curve another might. Syrup brings circles, map the places I've been stuck. I trace them with my fingertip till the past just comes unstuck. He calls last call for the hungry and the lost. I tip a wrinkled bill like I'm paying off the cost. Night train diner, flickering yellow halo over me. Whole world shrinking to a booth and a window seat. Grease on the menu, ghosts in the coffee steam. Ride till the sunrise, or ride till I outrun me. Night train diner, silver walls breathing slow and deep. Strangers confessing like this car's a tired creep. Ketchup bottles, lean like they're half asleep. If the dark had the hometown, it's rolling where these wheels meet. Legs hum softer, cup stack, talk goes thin. Still snake sliding, sunlight thinking miles slipping in. I stain one last sip, leave the booth, leave my old skin. Yellow glow behind me flickers, but the tracks keep pulling me in, yeah. Night train diner. Train diner. Slow steps, cold air, name plates. I stare. Yeah. Half moon hanging, gravel crunch slow. Dust on my trucks where the weeds still grow. Dates on the stones, red stop and go. Whole life stories in a 2-line road. Breaths like smoke in the autumn chill. Wind talk low through the iron grill. Marble angel missing part of a wing. Kinda like me, still missing some things. Talk to the ground like a talk back. Old plot map folded in my backpack. Granddad's name on the crooked slab. I pour a few drops, let the dirt just grab. Midnight stones, I walk, I roam. Quiet names, I feel less alone. Moon on my face, past at my feet. Every slow step make my heart skip beat. Midnight stones, I walk, I roam. Shadow long, but my mind feel home. If they watching while I move like this, maybe all the lost ones keep me in, they miss, yeah. Gate squeaks soft when I push back through. Rust flakes fall on my clean black suit. Street light far, but the glow stay pale. Like the world hit pause, like the sky exhale. Red beloved mother,
gone too soon. Cut grass brown where it hit this June. Chastity flowers fade to a dusty blue. Even fake petals lose color too. Phone buzz twice but I let that ring. Got more in common with the quiet than the bling. Talk to my fears like we old close friends. If it all in here, how you wanna make amends, yeah. Midnight stones, I walk, I roam. Quiet names, I feel less alone. Moon on my face, past at my feet. Every slow step make my heart skip beat. Midnight stones, I walk, I roam. Shadow long, but my mind feel home. If they watching while I move like this, maybe all the lost ones keep me in they miss. Ooh, I don't run from the dark, I drift. Slow blink, every so small lift. Every crack in the slab, every chip, white cross. Spell loved in time, then gained, then lost. Midnight stones, I walk, I roam. Quiet names, I feel less alone. Moon on my face, past at my feet. Every slow step make my heart skip beat. Midnight stones, I walk, I roam. Shadow long, but my mind feel home. If they watching while I move like this, maybe all the lost ones keep me in they miss, yeah. One gate closed, gravel turn street. Cold face slow, same slow feet.
Gray sky and low. See the steam in my clothes. Wet leaves on my soul. Slow drive, empty road, yeah. Cedar in the rain, let it sink in slow. Mountain that thick, running through my soul. Wet leaves on the path, I can feel that pull. Whole world quiet, out on cruise control. Cedar in the rain, let it wash that noise. Drip on the brim, deep breath, my choice. Wet leaves underfoot, I can hear that voice. Low clouds, low heart, still I find my voice. Hey, big jacket, hood up, breeze in my beard. Steam from the ground like the past in my rear. Mud on the vans, I ain't tripping, I'm clear. Every drop on my skin say you made it right here. Tall trunks, leaning like the homies on the block. Rings in the bark like the years on the watch. Wind talk slick, let it cut through the talk. All that tough guy front, get left in the rocks. Phone on mute, I ain't chasing a thing. All this green hold me down like a promise in the rain. Sending my lungs, low slung, black spring. Old pain, wash off, I just let the bell ring. Step slow, puddle splash, I don't rush fate. Mist wrap around me like a first date. Memories fade in the cold, that's a clean slate. Only truth is the breath that I can't fake. Cedar in the rain, let it sink in slow. Mountain that thick, running through my soul. Wet leaves on the path, I can feel that pull. Whole world quiet, out on cruise control. Cedar in the rain, let it wash that noise. Drip on the brim, deep breath, my choice. Wet leaves underfoot, I can hear that voice. Low clouds, low heart, still I find my poise. Low growl in my chest when the thunder talk. But I grin, that's a cousin from the block we lost. I be carrying them ghosts in my Nike box. Now they ride on the fog, let the weight get dropped. Sap on my fingers from a branch I broke. Like the times I snapped when I needed to cope. Now the air smell rich, that's survival so smoke. Turn scars into bark, that's a living oath. Little stream on the side, hum quiet like prayer. Every ripple like a barcode, story in the glare. I done sat on the stump, spill hurt in the air. Let the rain wipe it down, ain't a trace left there. See my breath in the chill, that's my proof I'm here. Every exhale, old fears just disappear. Got the hood half zip, let the drizzle smear. Lines on my face that I earned this year, yeah. Cedar in the rain, let it sink in slow. Mountain that thick, running through my soul. Wet leaves on the path, I can feel that pull. Whole world quiet, out on cruise control. Cedar in the rain, let it wash that noise. Drip on the brim, deep breath, my choice. Wet leaves underfoot, I can hear that voice. Low clouds, low heart, still I find my poise. Drip, drip on the brim like time. Each drop erase one lie. If I leave all the weight right here, will the hills still remember my crimes? Drip, drip on the brim, that's grace. Let it trace down the side of my face. If I leave all the hurt in the clay,
Will the tree still call me by name? Cedar in the rain, let it sink in slow. Mountain air thick, running through my soul. Wet leaves on the path, I can feel that pull. Whole world quiet, heart on cruise control. Cedar in the rain, let it wash that noise. Drip on the brim, deep breath, my choice. Wet leaves underfoot, I can hear that voice. Low clouds, low heart, still I find my voice.
Dust on my fingers, caught in my hand. High dome ceiling, rain on the glass. Yeah, walk through the door, quiet like a secret. Old wood smell, yeah, the past got a fragrance. Rose so tall, lean back just to see it. Letters on the spine like a wall full of statements. Library at 9, she don't ever say much. Just a little smile like she know what I'm chasing. Ink on a page, whole life in a sentence. Whole block in a paragraph tucked in the basement. Rain tap tap on the long thin windows. Gray light spill on the cracked ass lino. My phone on mute, that glow stay hidden. Whole outside world gets small, go missing. I drift slow, finger on the call tag numbers. Pull one down, feel the weight, feel thunder. Sit in the corner where the lamp run warmer. History hum low like a neighborhood murmur. High ceilings, rain on the glass. I'm reading my way to the past. Whole world small in my hands. Page turn soft, time stretch, I relax. Yeah, high ceilings, rain on the glass. Letters line up, whole map of my path. Outside race by so fast. In here I breathe, let the minutes just stack. Yeah, velvet voice echo off stone and plaster. Talk to myself when the ply move faster. Margin notes from a kid that was here. 92 scribble still sharp, still clear. Wonder where they went, did the dream get bigger? Did they outgrow hopes or the hopes grow with them? My city in these shells, names in the index. Old maps fold where the streets get different. Sun starts sinking, room turn amber. Dust dance slow in the lamplight dander. Turn one page, see a face that resemble uncle on the wall in a Polaroid tremble. Memory drip like the rain down a window. Every little drop got a year, got an intro. I ain't say much, just breathe in deep. Let a whole generation run laps in my seat. High ceilings, rain on the glass. I'm reading my way to the past. Whole world small in my hands. Page turn soft, time stretch, I relax. Yeah, high ceilings, rain on the glass. Letters line up, whole map of my path. Outside race by so fast. In here I breathe, let the minutes just stay. I don't rush, I don't chase. Got all night in this place. Let that storm write the base. Why my mind find new space? Shelves like streets I roam. Every road like a home. Every name like a stone. Every word set in gold. Lights flick once, but they keep on glowing. Old clock tick, whole mood still frozen. I trace lines with the side of my thumb. Feel each groove where the letters been worn. Some books lean like they tired of standing. Some lean back like they wait on companions. Whole lot of lives in a 3-foot section. Whole lot of pain, lot of pride, lot of lessons. My city loud, but my thoughts talk louder. Right here they arranged and they stack like towers. Rain run down, draw paths on the window. Look like routes out the hood when the wind blow. I'm still here, just a pen and a hoodie. Loud jewel hum in an aisle full of stories. Close that book, but it stay in my chest. Walk out slow, carry all that weight in my steps. High ceilings, rain on the glass. I'm reading my way to the past. Whole world small in my hands. Page turn soft, time stretch, I relax. Yeah, high ceilings, rain on the glass. Letters line up, whole map of my path. Outside race by so fast. In here I breathe, let the minutes just stay. High ceilings, high ceilings, high ceilings. Snow drifting, low light. sign buzzing, half bright, hood up, long night, whole block on quiet. Yeah. Slow flakes falling through the parking lot, hush, neon hanging by a thread, giving Ty a little blush. Corner store closed, but the glow still fights. Pink paint on the puddles, then it fades, then it lights. Breath like smoke, but I'm barely even moving. Back against brick, hard, heavy, still cruising. No phone in my palm, screen cracked like ice. Messages I never send, loot the same advice. Snow on my shoulders, name on the glass. Finger draw, halo, let it smear, let it pass. Whole world sped up, then the brakes got hit. Now it's just me and this crooked little script. Snow falling slow on the neon. Blink on, blink off, then it's gone. Whole day loud, now rewind. Just me and this sound on my mind. Snow falling slow on the neon. Oh, like trying hard to stay strong. If it's hanging on, then I can't. Half of the O out, so the word don't rewrite. Just a ghost of a promise over cheap fried rice. Used to meet you right here in your thrift store coat. You would laugh at that sign, say it look half broke. Now it's 2 in the morning, only hum is the wire. Snow stacking on the letters, trying to smother that fire. My thoughts move lazy like the flakes when they drift. Every worry in my chest, get a slow motion lift. Tracks in the slush where the last car slid. Then it's clean, then it's blank like we never did what we did. I watch one flake land on the glass, then melt. Kinda like the little moments that we never really felt. Snow falling slow on the neon. Blink on, blink off, then it's gone. Whole day loud, now rewind. Just me and this sound on my mind. Snow falling slow on the neon. Oh, like try hard to stay strong. If it's hanging on, yeah, then I can't. Hood low, deep voice, talking low to myself. Let it go, let it flow, stack the paint on the shelf. But the sign keep twitching like it know my name. Like it's seen every night that I walked off the game. I remember that summer, heat sticking to my back. We was posted on this corner, pockets light, lungs black. Now winter got a filter on every bad plan. Snow cover up the footprints, turn a mess to a land where it's quiet, just a buzz and a flake. And the slow, slow rhythm that my heart wanna take. I ain't running from the past, I just watch it in the glow. Let it blink, let it fade, let it fall with the snow. Light flash, then pause, take a breath, no applause. Old sign, same flaw, still here, that's the cause. If that flicker ain't quit, then my spirit ain't quit. Let the snow wash it down, but the core still lit. Snow falling slow on the neon. Blink on, blink off, then it's gone. Whole day loud, never rewinds. Just me and this sound on my mind. Snow falling slow on the neon. Oh, like trying hard to stay strong. If it's hanging on, then I can't. Snow falling, world still. Neon straining. Hard heel, just a little. One last flash, then the silence land. I turn, walk up. Warm breath in my hand. Warm breath in my hand. Door chime, low ring, dust down, slow swing, ink stain, old change, midnight, feel strange. Bell ring, warm air, then the cool drifting. Rain on the awning like a loose net thin. Floorboard creak when I slide past crime mags. Brown bag dreams in the back by the price tags. Comic book corners all curled like they listening. Paperback prayers in a stack all whispering. Old tape deck on the shelf still stuck on pause. Clock hands heavy kinda faded like the laws. On a half dozen with his chin on the ledger. Steam from his cup, draw a ghost in the weather. Smell of that paper, that yellow time flavor. Blue dust sink plus a crosstown danger. Outside tires hits on the blacktop river. Inside time slow like a secondhand shiver. I sift through spines like I'm thumbing through years. Every torn cover got a fingerprint of fears. That's in an old paper in the midnight rain.
Little shop foggy like a half remember name. Pages turn slow, let the past explain how the world feels small in the midnight rain. Old paper perfume in the midnight rain. Roof drip tapping on the window pane. I breathe deep once, let it numb my brain. Let the whole block fade in the midnight rain. Moth by the bulb, do a drunk man dance. Sticker on the glass from a long lost band. Receipts like leaves in a shoebox drawer. Every ring of that register, small folklore. I find one book with a note in the middle. Blue ink ripple from some high school scribble. Meet me out back if you still feel brave. Dated 89 with a heart and a wave. I smirk, tuck it back with a spine lean tight. Think of how quick wet nights spark brush fires. Somebody once stood where my hoodie drip now. Same low light, same wet street sound. Rain push hard, then it hush like a listening. Roof leak drop on a map of Michigan. Old man laughs, says storm got teeth. Hands me a towel and a story underneath. Says kid, this place just a box of ghosts. People come through, leave the things they love most. I nod, let the musk of the book sink deep. Like I'm breathing in secrets I don't need to keep. That scent of old paper in the midnight rain. Little shop foggy like a half remember name. Pages turn slow, let the past explain how the world feels small in the midnight rain. Old paper perfume in the midnight rain. Roof drip tapping on the window pane. I breathe deep once, let it numb my brain. Let the whole block fade in the midnight rain.
Low light, halo, neon blur. Rain write stories we overheard. Names in margins, hearts in pins. Same old weather on new skin.
My phone buzzed twice, I just let it keep buzzing. Outside sirens singing, side soft cussing. Some kid in the eye trying to hide a small zine. Old man see it all, but he play it real clean. He slide me a lighter from a jar by the till. Says you gotta spark something even when you sit still. I laugh, step back where the drafts feel colder. Past war novels leaning on each other like soldiers. Rain started easing, but the smell stay thick like wood shop shavings and a slow burn wick. I walk fingertips off down a row of old spines. Feel the bump of each title like it echo old times. Grab one book, crack cover, cloth rubbed thin. Blurry gold letters barely holding they grin. Paint coins, hear the clatter like hail. Little brown bag, big piece of a trail. That scent of old paper in the midnight rain. Little shop foggy like a half remember name. Pages turn slow, let the past explain how the world feels small in the midnight rain. Old paper perfume in the midnight rain. Roof drip tapping on the window pane. I breathe deep once, let it numb my brain. Let the whole block fade.
Low sky, moon low too. Whole world down to a few. Real slow, old hoodie, same lace. Just me and this water's face. Dark ripples slide out, fade back. Whole day's wait, floating off track. Cold air in my chest, that's proof I'm here with the hush, no roof. Stars blink on the glass, then bend. Every little wave got a no friends in. Thoughts drift like the leaves that pass. Every bad word said break slips under the glass. No rush, clock lost count long ago. If the world wanna spin, let it spin on its own. Feet on the dock, soul on the brink. Every time the night talks, man, it talking ink. Midnight, ripples riding in the water. All my secrets sinking where it's darker. I don't say much, I just watch them break. Dark lines, light lines on a silent lake. Midnight, ripples taking what I carry. Old ghosts, old lies, all temporary. I just let go, watch them separate. Dark lines, light lines on a silent, no sound, just a far truck hum. My breath and a thumb on a drum. City way back in the rear view glow. Out here even time moves slow. See a ring spread out from a branch that fell. Like the first time love didn't go that well. Every should've said this, every should've stayed. Fade in the past.
pattern the black water made. Phone on mute, face down in my palm. I've been chasing every storm to sit inside this calm. Mind run laps, hard jaws in place. Then stillness put a hand on my face. Midnight ripples riding in the water. All my secrets sinking where it's darker. I don't say much, I just watch them break. Dark lines, light lines on a silent lake. Midnight ripples taking what I carry. Oh, ghost soul lies all temporary. I just let go, watch them separate. Dark lines, light lines on a silent lake.
One breath in, one hurt out, yeah. Let it slide to the bottom, let the surface down. If it come back up, I'll be ready, awake. Till then I'm just eyes on the lake.
Moon draw tracks like chalk on stone. Every curve it cuts, carve out a home. Little fish flash, then the circle close. Like chances I passed, stories I chose. I ain't healed up, I ain't falling apart. Just a man catching shadows on his own heart. Every ring say live, every dip say wait. Every pause in the tide teach a new kind of face. So I sit back deeper in this old wood chair. Let the cool night comb through the knots in my hair. If tomorrow turn heavy, if the daylight ache, I remember how light look on this lake. Midnight ripples riding in the water. All my secrets sinking where it's darker. I don't say much, I just watch them break. Dark lines, light lines on a silent lake. Midnight ripples taking what I carry. Oh, ghost soul lies all temporary. I just let go, watch them separate. Dark lines, light lines on a silent lake. Ripples fade back to one deep sheet. Heartbeat slow to meet the beat. Stand up, nice stains on my shoes. Lead a dark lake, holding what I can't use.
Window half cracked, everything still. First drop on the windshield, whole block holds it breath. Yeah, heat wave all week. Sidewalk sleeping in the glare, no shade. Then the wind shift, sky switch. Little gray smear over that blaze. I'm parked at the curb, AC low. Finger trace circles in the wheel, move slow. Smell creeping in through that cracked glass. Dry dust drinking up the sky's first splash. Old gum, oil stains, tire marks. All star rising when the clouds spark. Like the whole hood taking off a shirt. Letting that sweat hit the dirt. Kids on the porch, they lean and listen. First few taps got the palm trees glistening. Vapor from the asphalt, ghost in the lane. Heavy in my lungs, taste that rain. Heavy scent of rain on the pavement. Summer finally breaking its patience. Breathe deep, let it wash my brain. All this concrete talking in the rain. Windows fog, whole world slow. Let that cool air crawl in my soul. Every breath like I'm born again. Heavy, heavy scent of rain. Steam curling up from the crosswalk stripes. Like the ground letting go of old fights. Sprinkler still hissing on yellow grass. Water gutter learning how to laugh. Neighbors at the fence say about time. Thunder rolling like a bass line behind. Now just nod, let the silence speak. Watch the dust turn dark in the street. Old leaks in the roof start tapping. Same rhythm as the daydreams I'm trapped in. Smudge on my shoes, turn to ink. Water running circles round the sink. Dog on the stoop, nose high in the air. Even he feel a shift in the prayer. Whole block smell like a promise came. All that weight falling down in the name. Heavy scent of rain on the pavement. Summer finally breaking its patience. Breathe deep, let it wash my brain. All this concrete talking in the rain. Windows fog, whole world slow. Let that cool air crawl in my soul. Every breath like I'm born again. Heavy, heavy scent of rain. Hood lights smearing the puddles then fade. My thoughts ride waves on the grade. No rush, just a drip, just a drain. Just me and that thick breath of rain. Yeah. Just me and that thick breath of rain. Yeah. Heavy scent of rain on the pavement. Summer finally breaking its patience. Breathe deep, let it wash my brain. All this concrete talking in the rain. windows fall, whole world slow. Let that cool air crawl in my soul. Every breath like I'm born again. Heavy, heavy scent of rain. See, lean back, heartbeat calm. Streets still steaming in the quiet after storm. One more hail, let it settle my veins. Drive off slow through the ghost of the rain. Ghost of the rain.
Salt on my lip, sap on my sleeve. Old wood crates, while the waves just breathe. Yeah. Porch chair, lean, slow rock, eyes half closed. Cedar in the frame, got my whole past posed. Smoke from the grill, do a slow dance twist. Sea breeze crash in, give the whole room a lift. Sand in my veins by the back door mat. Sun faded flannel, little tear in the flat. Phone on silent, I don't scroll, I just stare at a glow on the post like it don't miss that. Resin in the grain where my handprints say. Smell of last rain still tucked in the clay. I'm a low voice hum in the high tide day. Let the world spin out, I'ma drift my way. Yeah. That coastal breeze, that cedar wood got me stuck in this easy mood. I don't want much, it all feels good. Just salt and smoke in this old head hood. That coastal breeze, that cedar wood, deep long breath like I knew I would. If the world go wild, I'm still understood by the waves and the trees in this little patch of good. Hey, granddad nails in the beam still hold. Rust round the heads like a rose ring of gold. Told me, build it strong, then you let things be. Now the ocean sang back that philosophy. Paint peel chips on the rail where I lean, spelling out years that I've lived in between. Every flake fall like a slow-made plan. I just laugh, let it land, and my palm makes sand. Cousins in the yard talk loud and fade when the fog roll through like a soft thrown shade. I'm a baseline thought in the bright day sky. I let the breeze ride hooks as it walks on by. Oh, that coastal breeze, that cedar wood, oh, got me stuck in this easy mood. I don't want much, it all feels good. Just salt and smoke in this old head hood. That coastal breeze, that cedar wood, deep long breath like I knew I would. If the world go wild, I'm still understood by the waves and the trees in this little patch of good. Slow drag on the time, let it flow, let it float. Hear my younger self laugh in the boards of this boat. If it all fall apart, if it all feels strange, I still know this it, let it spell my name. That coastal breeze, that cedar wood, got me stuck in this easy mood. I don't want much, it all feels good. Just salt and smoke in this old head hood. That coastal breeze, that cedar wood, deep long breath like I knew I would. If the world go wild, I'm still understood by the waves and the trees in this little patch of good. Bare feet tap on the sun-warm floor. If the tide call back, I'ma crack that door. Blue glow on the dash, bridge empty, our coast I pass. Quiet hum in the glass, whole world in the rear view last. Ashtray full, but my heart more heavy. Lane lines long, little sway still steady. Sound flash by, just a name I forget. Got a voice in my head, say you ain't there yet. Seat lean back, but I sit with the truth. Old text thread that I scroll like proof. You said call when you close to the exit. Now it's just me and the road and the question. Hood paint dull, but it still feel royal. Gaslight bling, but I still stay loyal to the path, to the pain, to the silence. Blue wash on my hands like a sign. Blue glow on the bridge, I'm alone in the middle. Hearts on the line, just a flicker, just a riddle. City in the dip, distance. Small as a signal, I drive through the dark. Let the dashboard twinkle, blue glow on the bridge where the night feel hollow. Ray lights fade, ain't a soul I follow. Only this hum and the ache I swallow. I ride with the egg, let the echo swallow. Rain on the window, smear out the sign. Turn the heat up, fog, blur the line. I've been running from the same three thoughts. Same old fight, same knot in my jaw. Missed your call, then I saved your number. Under some name I don't speak, I just wonder if you stare at the ceiling when the phone don't ring, or if you sleep right through everything. Got an air fresh in the swing like a pendulum. Old mixtape in that slot like an emblem. Whole past parked in the passenger seat. I ain't proud, but I ain't complete. Blue glow on the bridge, I'm alone in the middle. Hearts on the line, just a flicker, just a riddle. City in the distance, small as a signal. I drive through the dark, let the dashboard twinkle. Blue glow on the bridge where the night feel hollow. Gray lights fade, ain't a soul I follow. Only this hum and the ache I swallow. I ride with the ache, let the echo swallow. I can hit your street, then circle around. Past that porch, never slow it down. I can text you up from a restless town, or let this wheel keep spinning me out. Oh, blue glow on the bridge, I'm alone in the middle. Hearts on the line, just a flicker, just a riddle. City in the distance, small as a signal. I drive through the dark, let the dashboard twinkle. Blue glow on the bridge, I just float, I don't fiddle. Head on the rest, so stuck in the middle. If the night had a voice, it'd mumble and mumble while the blue light burns and the old walls crumble. Lazy breeze on the bed, coffee steam in my hand, creak of wood under shoes, whole world still half asleep. Early rays on the red and dust gold on the grain. Old nails paint flaking, this dock scene, every kind of pain. Pelican posted, patient, same spot every day like me. Salt dry on my laces, hood up, watching the sea. Breath frozen for a moment, then gone like every plan. Phone face down in the hoodie, just me and the water and the land. Couple girls talk trash in the distance, like they know my past by name. Waves roll slow on the pylons, erase what I don't say. First light on the pier, clear. All that weight from the year disappears. Let the tide take the talk, leave it here. I just watch that glow draw near. First light on the pier, that's peace. Heartbeats falling in time with the deep. Ain't running from nothing out here. I just breathe, I just be on the pier, yeah. Shadow long on the planks, look tall when the sun sit low. Little boat hums way out, lines cut clean through the glow. My mind like that water still on top, but it's deep. All the fights, all the late night calls, sing slow where the dark things sleep. Old scars on my knuckles match scars in the timber below. Both from storms that pass, both from holding on too close. Pocket full of coulda beens, let a few fall through the crack. Watch them drop to the blue, ain't no need to take them back. First light on the pier, I'm clear. All that weight from the year disappeared. Let the tide take the talk, leave it here. I just watch that glow draw near. First light on the pier, that's peace. Heartbeats falling in time with the deep. Ain't running from nothing out here. I just breathe, I just be on the pier. Low sun on a chip brown bench. Name carved in the wood I've been. All them summers, all that tense. Now it feel far, feel spent. I ain't fixed, I ain't broke. I'm just calm in the smoke, yeah. Promise to the sky in a joke, ay. Still I treat it like hope. First light on the pier, I'm clear. All that weight from the year disappear. Let the tide take the talk, leave it here. I just watch that glow draw near. First light on the pier, that's peace. Heartbeats falling in time with the deep. Ain't running from nothing out here. I just breathe, I just be on the pier, just me. rolling through scenes. Yeah. Real hum, little heartbeat. Tape scars, every frame got teeth. Old chair with the rip in the seat. Ashtray, glow, bare feet on the concrete. Popcorn cold on the crate by my knee. Whole room small, but the mind run free. Shadows on the wall, do a slow two-step. Past on loop, but it calm this stress. It's been soup, better than meds. Same scene, flicker, but it still break bread. Her laugh frozen in a grainy freeze frame. I rewind there when the world feels strange. I hear time in the tiny offbeat sway. Little stutter every time the splice play. Projected like a cousin that stayed through the hurt. Voice steady and aware in the dirt. That real keep rolling, rolling. Same old sound, but it still feel golden. Slow spin singing me a low-key hymn. Life looks soft through the frame on dim. That real keep rolling, rolling. Dust in the light, all the pain unfolding. I just lean back, let the fade run thin. World too loud, I live here instead. Burn mark dance in the top right corner. Jump cut kiss in the summer night aura. Her hair in the halo, a scratch and grain. We there forever in that cheap domain. Neighbors bang on the wall, I don't hear that. Only hear track click, soft little hi-hat. Old fan buzz, mixing with the spin. Whole house breathe when the show begins. Sometimes I talk to the screen like it answer. Ask old me why you let that chance stir. He just shrugged in the loop, same pose, same low, same code, same closed door. But it's peace in the parts, I can't change. Comfort in the hum and the half-burnt frame. Everybody pray how they know they can. Mine just run on a tin can stand. Real talk, real keep rolling, rolling. Same old sound, but it still feel golden. Slow spin singing me a low-key hymn. Life looks soft through the frame on dim. That real keep rolling, rolling. Dust in the light, all the pain unfolding. I just lean back, let the fade run thin. World too loud, I live here instead. Yeah. Tick, tick, little heartbeat quiet. Soft light, whole room on fire. Not flames, just faces I lost. Cheap film, hold what the years all cost. I trade my sleep for another short run. Trade my fears for a scene in the sun. Long as that wear keep cutting this gloom, I'm good in the small back room. Yeah, that real keep rolling, rolling. Same old sound, but it still feel golden. Slow spin singing me a low-key hymn. Life looks soft through the frame on dim. That real keep rolling, rolling. Dust in the light, all the pain unfolding. I just lean back, let the fade run thin. World too loud, I live here instead. Sun just yawning, streets half asleep. Clock tower breathing, watching us creep. Yeah. Fog on the block, tower in the clouds. Tip of that stone disappear in the shroud. Hands on the face, still pushing that time. Even when the world moves slow like mine. Pigeons on the ledge, rooftops down. Coffee in my hand, hoodie like a can. Lean on the rail, feel the night let go. Whole town glow in a pastel gold. Wind so light, they barely say a word. Sirens in the distance sound soft, all blurred. Sunrise smearing on the brick like paint. Old tower steady with my faith. Clock tower standing tall in the morning mist. Been here long as the prayers I wish. Every tick tell a tale I missed. Still I drift, still I drift. Clock tower standing tall in the morning's haste. You've been counting every wasted day, but you never ever look away. You just stay, you just stay. Kids tag walls, names fade in the rain. Stone keep watch over joy and pain. I walk slow circles round that base like I'm trying to rewind my yesterdays. Cracks in the steps, little weeds grow through. Even though scars find something new. Bell hang heavy like the things I've done, but it still seems soft when it meet that sun. Homie got locked, or the homie got rich. Time did both, never flipped that switch. Same cold metal on the tower top shine. Same cold metal on a homie waistline. So I breathe in deep, steam from my mouth. Think of all the roads I took heading south. Tower never judge, just point to the sky. Teach me how to keep my feet and still stay high. Standing tall in the morning mist. Been here long as the prayers I wish. Every tick tell a tale I missed. Still I drift, yeah, still I drift. Clock tower standing tall in the morning haze. You've been counting every wasted day, yeah, but you never ever look away, yeah. You just stay, you just stay. Maybe I'm late, maybe I'm right on cue. Maybe that chime only ring for a few, but when the fog wrapped the crown like a robe, I remember I'm small in a big old globe. Still I ride this road. Same slow stroll through the same old doubt. Tower in a trance of the dawn so blue. If it could stand still, then maybe I'd climb. Tower standing tall in the morning mist. Been here long as the prayers I wish. Every tick tell a tale I'm in. Still I drift, still I drift. Clock tower standing tall in the morning haze. You've been counting every wasted day, but you never ever look away. You just stay, you just stay, you just stay. First light on the still, it breathe. Cold air, warm thoughts, slow speed. Old paint peel, but it still hold me. Rust on the rail, but the river move free, yeah. Posted on the bridge where the boats look tired. Flakes on my fingers from the old red iron. Mist on the water, last star still there. Whole sky yawning while I lean on the rail. Trucks roll slow, they don't break this calm. Echo off the beams and the sound get gone. Tag on the girder from a name long faded. Whole life layered in his frames, ink plated. I see footprints where the dew's still fresh. Somebody crossed early with a heart all pressed. I just exhale, let the chill run through. Let the river talk back, run the same old rule, yeah. Rusty iron bridge at first light. Hold up all this weight, still quiet. I come here just to lose my pride. Let it drip in the river, let it ride. Rusty iron bridge at first light. World still half asleep, I'm fine. Paint might crack, but it's still my spine. Yeah, this tidal frame like mine. Birds on the wire do a roll call humming. Freight train far off with a low soft rumble. My breath make clouds, then the clouds just vanish. Like beef did when you learn to let it pass it. Palm trees leaning from the far side bank. Graffiti flowers on the girders like thanks. Cigarette butt from a long night crushed. Old heads prayed here, young bloods lust. Seen a car in the dark make a wrong quick turn. Seen tears hit the steel, leave rust in the burn. I just stand, let my heart beat slow. Count both light blessings in the crooked road, yeah. Rusty iron bridge at first light. Hold up all this weight, still quiet. I come here just to lose my pride. Let it drip in the river, let it ride. Rusty iron bridge at first light. World still half asleep, I'm fine. Pain might crack, but it's still my spine. Yeah, this tidal frame like mine. Every scrape, every stain got a name I forgot. Every laugh, every loss soaked deep in this spot. When the sun slide up and the chill fall back, I remember what I am, not the things I lack. Rusty iron bridge at first light. Hold up all this weight, still quiet. I come here just to lose my pride. Let it drip in the river, let it ride. Rusty iron bridge at first light. World still half asleep, I'm fine. Pain might crack, but it's still my spine. Yeah, this tidal frame like mine.
fan spinning slow. Shadows on the wall, room all dim. I just let it fall, yeah.
Yeah, ceiling fan wobble, groove in the dark. Shadows drip sideways, bend in the arc. Ash in the tray, phone face down. Mind on mute, I don't make a sound. 2 blades, 4 blades, dance on the paint. Lines keep sliding, patient as saints. Old couch leaning, spring still talk, but I stay sunk deep. Eyes on the wall, they been loud, now it fade to a hush. Hard on low, thoughts smooth like slush. Got an old glass, sweating on the floor. Ice half melted, I don't need more. Fan chain swinging, little halo ring. Every slow turn make the black shape sing. I ain't in a rush, I ain't got plans. Let the night breathe through the back of my hands. Shadows of the fan on the wall, slow dance, just answering the call. I don't gotta move at all, I just watch them rise, watch them fall. Shadows of the fan on the wall, stretch long, then they fold up small. Whole world feel quiet, small. While they crawl, while they crawl, yeah. While they crawl, yeah. Faint street glow, leak through the blinds. Striped up the plaster, crossing the lines. Fan throw shapes on the framed old pic. Me and my brother, we was kids too quick. Now I'm grown, same room, same hum, same chip paint, same slow drum. Different way sitting in my chest. Same lazy spin, put my mind at rest. Yeah, whole light bulb buzz, little off-tone wine. Every small sound fall right in time. I count each sweep like it's marking the hour, but the clock in my phone stay losing its power. Dust halo dancing around that stem. Little ghost flex orbit the rim. I breathe in deep, exhale, recline. Let the soft dark scribble on my spine, yeah. Shadows of the fan on the wall, slow dance, just answering the call. I don't gotta move at all, I just watch them rise, watch them fall. Shadows of the fan on the wall, stretch long, then they fold up small. Whole world feel quiet, small. While they crawl, while they crawl, while they crawl. Too tired to talk, too calm to sleep. I ride that circle, sinking deep. Every low spin, wipe one thought clean, till it's just me and the in-between. Corners all thick with a velvet gray. Night pour heavy, wash a day away. Keys in the dish, wallet by the door. Bills in a stack, I ignore on the floor. Some folks chase every flicker of light. I find peace in a lukewarm night. In a soft sway, in a crooked line, where the fan draws circles on the boombox shrine. My past and boxes stacked too high, but the shadows show, keep crossing them by. Old mistakes turn to shapes that pass. Stretch then shrink, then fade in the glass. I mumble a prayer I don't quite know. Let the cool air kiss my throat real low, yeah. If tomorrow loud, let tomorrow yell. Tonight I'm parked in this quiet shell, yeah. Shadows of the fan on the wall, slow dance, just answering the call. I don't gotta move at all, I just watch them rise, watch them fall. Shadows of the fan on the wall, stretch long, then they fold up small. Whole world feel quiet, small. While they crawl, while they crawl, while they crawl. Fan still spinning, eyes half closed. Dark wall painted, stories I chose. Beat so soft, time feel thin. I'll leave my worries where the shadows been.